Привет.
Going out on our first date. You and me is thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about.
Потім ми це граємо. Зараз почнемо через 5 минут.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. We let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family's doing okay. And leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm thinking like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Now follow my lead.
Все, ми починаємо грати.
Select your character.
Потім. Все, готовий. Прекрасний Кірі.
Select your favorite modes.
Скажіть, хто напише коментарі, хто дивився Рікі Морті. Кольця, речі картошка, окруження. Є 3 міни, скоростной забіг. Потім падає. Так. Погані засляплюю. Тебе спадиш у блоки, ракетний забіг і...
Let's do this. Time to pick a mutator.
Табор.
Spike ball. Ready? Go!
Саме важне в цій грі це те, що тільки не будеш рухатися та вибігатися.
Yellow wins.
Вітаю тебе, жовтий. Молодець.
Cleanup crew. Ready? Go! Five, four, three, two, one.
Опа.
Blue wins.
Браво. Я з цим. З жовтим.
Speed run. Ready? Go! Five, four, three. Green wins.
А я думаю, що це я. Такі без...
Chainsaw backstab. Ready? Go! Pink wins.
Хитрий.
Hat chase. Ready? Go! Five, four, three, two, one. Yellow wins. Vertigo. Ready? Go! Pink wins. Time to pick a mutator.
Просто це тяжко відкриття.
Ready? Go! Pink wins.
Ці рози вже виграє.
Ready? Go! Five, four, three, two, one. Yellow wins. Ready? Go! Five, four, three, two, one. Blue wins. Ready? Go! Ready, go! Five, four, three, two, one. Blue wins.
Шпатный
Ready,
мяч.
go! Yellow wins.
Опять.
Time to pick a mutator. Ready, go! Ready, go! Five, four, three, two, one. Ready, go! Five, four, three, two, one. Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go! Time to pick a mutator.
Опять я.
Speed run. Ready, go! Five, four, three, two, one. Yellow Time to pick a mutator.
Нет.
Falling blocks. Ready? Go! Pink wins. Rock ready? Go! Blue wins.
Смеешь? Желтый. Головокружение. Нет.
Ready? Go! Pink wins.
Нет. Нет.
The developer. Ready? Go! The yellow player wins. Are the rest of you even trying?
Я его вытащу.
Select your character.
Так, 18 минут.
Weekend, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me.
Вау, це популярність в лапках. Хто тут писав? Популярність написав. Хай музичка дальше грає.
Weekend, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me is thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family's doing okay. And even getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And singing like, girl, you know what your love was handmade for somebody like me. Coming down from my feet, maybe crazy, but might be safe. Let's not talk too much. Hold my waist and put that body on me. Coming down from my feet, coming down from my feet. Club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast and then we talk slow. Come over and start a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. Now I'm singing like, girl, you know what your love was handmade for.
Ура, запустилася гра. Персонаж Артур. Тільки за Артур. Щось без передачка. Вот, так, печать. Цю ігру я скачав тільки щойно, тому що це. Бо я знайшов хороший такий топ-50 ігор на середній пікап. У мене не середній, а високий, просто всякий случай. Так, давайте. Акт перший. Артур у нас буде. Щасливі люди мають Стоп. Мають не сумувати. А, щасливі люди мають не сумувати. Хто начало, то не знаю англійську, та підскажіть в коментарях, бо я це. Я точно не знаю, хоча і знаю англійську. Давайте запускаємо. Так, ми редактор газети. Я думаю, нам це пісня не понадобиться, тому що вона мішає ігри. Дайте, я виключу, чекайте. От, виключу. Все, ура. Так, ми закрили, все, погнали далі. Вот. Ми режисери, які маємо удаляти непотрібні ці. Тобто ми типа газетчики. Зараз.
Oh, heavens no.
О, слідять це прийняли.
Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hand outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! I need you to go! Arthur! Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Чекайте. Поставлю.
There is now a curfew in effect at night.
Right. Nobody's having nightmares over that. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
Ключі знайти. The first round of trials of a new anti-melee application. Here we go. Stated.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Все. Так. Все. Так, давайте дальше грати. Ну, на цьому все, да? Чекайте. А де верхушка? Це. Так, ідемо правіше.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
Тут щось сталося. Але це добре вже. Все, пішли далі.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence? These seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Now, thanks to modern English science, we have the perfect fix for the blast. Never be afraid.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Go on, give it a big old whack!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy. Take your joy.
Downer! We've got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Грабіть дом. Дома, краще дома. Замір. Да, так стоїть.
Christ. How far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again. I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Let's take a look.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Так, потрібно зробити отмічку. Стол, піскать пусто. Стол, піскать пусто. Що вам скажу? Нам потрібна ця отмичка. Отмичка, пам'ять, мусор, аптечки, сталики, жирнальні сталики. Що потрібно за нього? Я не понимаю, що потрібно взяти. Так, ну що, давайте. Так, невидимка. Это туалетная стойка, зерно. Мусорках. Стоп, можно застрелить. Нет. О, невидимка. Окей, да, это одна невидимка. О, невидимка. Невидимка. Пушка менять. Окей, так, робимо отмечку.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Я лично понял, но очень интересно.
about I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
We've come to the end of... Black dog! Wet blanket!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Що? Чо, фіга? Без сознання, в нього ніфіга, що йому треба? Чекайте, разом. Ага. Опа. Так, дивимося. Блядь. Научнися, научнися, научнися. Ха-ха, лузер, лузер. Окей, давайте точно. Забери. Щось воно балує. Вот. Чекайте, тут щось. Секретки. Ого, секретки, як прикольно. Обично. Так, це видно купити. Так, ну все понятно.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were. I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you. Well, I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Давайте будемо зараз.
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales?
О май. Алфабет. Окей, давайте. Щось довго вести.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No.
Чекайте. Настройки. Звук. Можна субтитри? Субтитри. Субтитры. Ну, вроде бы.
I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
On to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying. You. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
Да, дедушка прибрал.
Haven't seen one of those in a while. Just looking.
Нет, в мене бабосків немає. А що буде, якщо... Уй. Ні, побачили її?
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back for me. I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
My medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligan stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit. Heavens alive! It's a bloody fortress. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Як до них забратися? Інтересно, що тут зробити.
I'm getting old. Oh, God. That smells awful in there.
I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
Що багажник заперт? Пішли балкон допасти. Откривай.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
О, якось прийшла. Ура!
Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here. I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. We'll leave you there to starve.
Good. The dot. Halloween's for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
warmly, Arthur, King of the Parade! Let's see if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his. Hey, in the other corner, is our two-time winner, Danny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe? You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked a lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, sort of guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that. Your feet meat! Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard. Fire! Fuck off!
And it looks like Defoe is down for the count.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits. And off. King of the Parade
This?
is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later. Let's all wish him well on his journey.
Oh God, this on. Oh God. Oh, there's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'll need a jimmy bar. I don't have a jimmy bar. Can I find stuff to make one with? I'm gonna have...
Відкласти тьорчок.
To search these bodies for bits and bobs of metal, aren't I? I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. That chap... I suppose now that I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. Please don't struggle. Look, it's not you, it's me. Don't mind me, just having a bit of a sit down. You hear that? Wolf! Wolf! Supper's over! Ow! Fire! Whoa! Whoa! He's got blood on his hands! Supper's over! It's time! Good night! Well, it's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten. Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me. Wait, I can't leave yet. I don't have the power cells for the bridge, or that chap's medals. I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. All right. Now I just need that power cell.
Щось я не бачу акумулятора з того вискочить. Так. Тихенько, тихенько. Опа.
There we go. I can find a power cell right there. Motoline, pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now. If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes. What am I doing?
I guess there's nothing we
Can't we just agree to disagree? We'll laugh about this later. Save a bit for the next minute. It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of the homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes.
Where does the fog come from? That's the answer to everything.
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to... Cross the bridge.
I am in Paris. Toys of tiny beds. Tiny...
How are you holding up?
The worst of it is, we did things the Germans didn't even ask us to do.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Так, боже, ти чого ви так пишете?
Please don't make a fuss. No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starved to death.
Еще раз капец. Вот поспи.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
Секция террорист пришел.
I can't believe I have to rip up my suit. I can't believe I have to rip up my suit.
И сорвать костюм, стилировать, использовать.
I can't believe I have to rip up my suit. I can't believe I have to rip up my suit. don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district. But proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time. Where did you think I used to run 100 metres? A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? Of course, Percy never cared much that he didn't fit in. I'm not sure he even knew what fitting in was. Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. Oh. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. No, I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance. Have you been sleeping all right?
If you find fresh food, don't try to hoard it. The blight turns things rotten sooner than you think.
It could be worse, I think.
If you find fresh food, don't try to hoard it. The blight turns things rotten sooner than you think.
Oedipus didn't know what he was doing.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
you done hoarding all the bee meat? Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
What if we just not helped? You know, just made them take the kids. Instead of us... Rascal! Don't think I won't sniff you out. Supper's over! You're bee meat! You're all bee meat! You can't just call it a victory. A victory's when you win. You're bee meat! They're not coming back. They're never coming back. It's time.
Pace yourself, Arthur. Oh, it doesn't kill you.
Stop! Fire!
Shit. How do I get back to the train?
Whoa!
Whoa!
You can't kill! 3, 3! Mark of the beast!
Понятно.
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since...
This won't take a minute.
You're not the bloody help, are you? So get out! Leave my friend... Supper's over! There they are! Get 'em!
How do I get down to the tracks? This won't hurt a bit.
I sniffed you out.
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I'll just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells. I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they'd got bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look! It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep. Don't eat me meat! Don't eat it!
Sure, we've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time! It's time!
Your feet! Whoa! Whoa!
Plywood and paper mache!
Who will guard the garden? Who will guard them? Down you go!
They're not coming back! They're never coming back!
Don't eat me meat! Don't eat it!
Sure!
Suppers!
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastard!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie.
Ну, годину стрім вже.
No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know. I can't keep doing this. Maybe I should sit down for a bit. Jesus. Oh my God.
Did we say cook us a plate of shite-tasting grub? No. We told you fucking meat and potatoes. Tasting food, you stupid bitch.
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed. Just relax. Don't question it. It's better this way. Please just lie down.
In the pot. Why are we doing this to each other? Mother would be so proud.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, all right? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant. And they get along just fine with their man who runs it. He's Phil on the parents. But when they're in Eden, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And as the hoot went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction, and the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the collie tries to stop him, and the elephant steps on him something horrible, mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general, only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting rifle, it's a 505 Gibbs, and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves. It's calm as never. And by now the moon's got back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's got up with that elephant. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell him to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant taking the line out of Coolly, the moon's crying and jabbering, cool as a summer breeze. The general changes around, pushing right through the elephant's eye. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
Come back for another beating. It's started. It's finally started.
Go back to Germany, you swine!
Back for more. For England and St. George.
They're back.
We beat you once, we'll beat you again. Back for more punishment.
They're here. They're back. For England and St. George.
Come back for another beating. Grenade.
It started. It's finally started.
Still alive. Shit.
We'll laugh about this later. How do you think I used to run 100 metres? Pace yourself, Arthur.
Did we say cook us a plate of shite-tasting grub? No. We told you fucking meat and potatoes tasting food, you stupid bitch.
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed. It's nothing personal.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians? What happened to the gardens? Who's gardens? Strange how all the food's going off. You hardly have time to eat it.
Sorry to bother. It's nothing personal.
you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called Bumba. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And as Mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud. And skin comes off his back like he was peeling his beard. So the seaboys come running up to this general. Only then, he was major, and say, you must come shoot this elephant. So, he takes his hunting rifle, and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves. It's calm as never mind. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Coolie, Butterman. And the moat, Ryan, Cameron. Cool as a summer breeze. The general, Chambers of the elephants are. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, that's the man who would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant. It's just completely standing there. Some civilian bum had to shoot a rogue elephant and he had to practically empty a whole magazine.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Half an hour in time, but the general makes tough choices. So don't you armchair generals tell me. You
Just resting my feet.
follow orders and we'll win the next war. The general's promised, right?
It's a gift from God. We don't have to leave Oh, you fool! Idiot! Do we have more red for your arm?
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, all right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made. Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Well, clean it again.
Nice to have orders. Don't have to think so much.
Just pretend it is beef.
Go back to Germany, you swine!
We beat you once, we'll beat you again. It's started. It's finally started. Hit the dirt. Jerry! They're here. Where'd he go? They're back.
Come back for another beat!
England and St. George! We beat you once, we'll beat you again!
Come back for another beating?
Back for more punishment?
Go back to Germany, you swine! We beat you once, we'll beat you again!
Give it up! Come back for another beating?
They're here! They're back!
Spy!
Kill him! Crouch, bastard!
We're under attack!
It's started! It's finally started!
Jerry!
Come back for another beating?
I can't believe I'm still alive. More or less. Ow! How did I manage to crawl back here?
What's that? Where'd he go? Jerry's in the house! Grenade! They're here! They're back! It's started! It's We've beat finally you once, we'll beat you again! Back for more punishment! Hit the dirt! Give it up! Go back to Germany, you swine! They're both... It's started! It's finally started!
All right, here goes.
Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Righto, sir.
Infiltrator!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel report to your counter-infiltration station. This is not a drill.
some say Gretel did something cleverer to the witch, like tricking her into the oven. But it doesn't make
Put that back! They're here! They're back! Hit the dirt! They're bombing us again!
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold her until the transport. If he runs, kill him. Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Where'd he go?
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely. Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning. Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If you run,
Music to
kill
my
him.
ears. Who goes there? Who's there?
What's that? Who goes there?
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
What's that?
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel report to your counter-infiltration station. This is not a drill.
Before I get too much older.
there.
I hope they attack before I get too much older. I'm back.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys! If I have to polish my boots one more time...
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie. Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Just lie down. Oh, please don't make a fuss.
more punishment! Go back to Germany, you swine! Jerry's in the house! Smoke him out! Put that back!
Have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognise the soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can
We think you want some, we do.
They're bombing us again! A bloody German! That's him!
Look! A Jerry! Kill him!
Please don't
Come
struggle.
back for another beating! Back for more punishment! Hit the dirt! Look, there! Get him! There! It's a German! It's a bloody German! Get him!
To sleep, perchance to dream.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down. Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Step back! Grenade! For him! We beat you once, we'll beat you again! Come back for another beating! They're bombing us again!
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning. Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated. Thank you. Attention all personnel. The cook has lost
Pay for it, sir. Righto, sir. They got one of us. Who's there? What's that? Who goes there?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Ollie said the key was in General Bing's office.
Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently. Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald China and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Just, watching the day go by.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two, as boiling may break it down.
Ура, нарешті тачку поправилась.
Guard duty again. Who's there?
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcat
What's
and
that?
Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Bloody murdering cherries! Laser! You don't know that for sure.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Very good, sir.
You change with Tommy. Harry, you change with Reg.
Attention all personnel. Please remember to boil all water this
Lovely
week.
attack before
There
I
have been
get-
some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole. Very. It's... Go back to Germany, you swine!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Я всю ігру перший раз бачу. Happy Few. Ой, вже триває нас.
Laser. Look!
Attention all personnel. The Merryland players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are...
Come back for the beating!
Talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
What have we come to?
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's victory garden
What?
should talk to Corporal Ellsbury
All right,
at mess.
here goes.
Attention!
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
Four infiltrators
He knew it was a lie, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew.
Don't recognize a soldier.
How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side.
If he runs,
I've got to get back to the general's secret hatch. That's my way out.
Put that back!
Can't we work something out? No?
Чекайте, пауза, мені друг дзвонить. Чекайте, щас почну. Алло. Да. Да, ну я це, чекай, дай стрім доснімлю. Дай стрім доснімлю. Стрім, я на свій канал знімаю зараз. Зрителів 13. Та зараз кінець, я 3 години вже стрімлю, зараз кінець. Офігели, все, я вернувся. Стоп. Це
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
ще напилися.
Save a bit for the next minute. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. What the?
You're not the bloody hell!
I'm getting old. I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up!
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train.
Oh my God.
I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And
Сохранить игру. Ну, все ручное сохранение. И все, мы это...
Appleholme has the own...
Я сохраню и выйду. Все. З вами був Том Кленсіс, і це був наш стрім, самий перший на цьому каналі. І я вам желаю удачі. Всім пока.